Today I'm going to be showing you how to write better rap verses by avoiding 3 common mistakes that many rappers make. Let's get straight to it. Number 1, stop trying to cram a full thought into every bar. Try to give yourself 4 bars or even more to make a point, to complete a thought, or maybe expound upon something that you just said. And this will allow you to paint more of a vivid picture in the mind of the listener. And your bars are like lemons. After you finish writing a bar, ask yourself, is there any more juice that you could squeeze out of that? Here's an example of me cramming a full thought into 1 bar, followed by another example where I give myself 4 bars to express the same thought. Today I'm going to be using a beat that I produced called Fairy Tales. If you like this instrumental and you want it, I'll post a link to it in the video's description below. Let's check it out. Vacation didn't last long enough, I'm back to waiting. It's amazing how you grind just to get some savings, so you can take a week-long Caribbean vacation. But then it flies by like the transportation that you took to get there. Now you back home and you really hate it. And just to clarify, there's nothing wrong with completing a thought within a bar. But just don't limit yourself to only giving yourself a bar to complete all of your thoughts. If you need that extra space to expound upon what you're trying to say, give yourself that space. Number 2, stop chasing them rhyme schemes for so long. Us rappers are some rhyme scheme fiends. And there's nothing wrong with that as long as it's not taken away from the meaning of your lyrics. Rhymes are used to make your lyrics sound more catchy, but they should not make your lyrics less meaningful. For example, check out these bars. My rhymes are so incredible, lines back to the vestibule, never test a few, flexible, edible, legibles, impeccable. You can never pull me off my pedestal. If you do, you and your crew may all wind up in medical. These lyrics sound amazing, but underneath that attractive exterior, there's a major issue on the second bar. Never test a fuel, flexible, edible, legibles? Come on, man. I could try to BS you and try to get all deep and say that fuel is my drive to be successful and edible legibles mean my lyrics are so appetizing that people just want to eat them up. But here's a pro tip. If your lyrics require a lot of explanation for people to understand them, then your message is probably getting lost and you probably should change them. For example, I replaced the second bar line, and instead of chasing the incredible rhyme scheme as I did before, I chose to create a new rhyme scheme using wine to connect to the internal rhyme of rhymes and lines from the first bar. I also use this line to enhance the visual of the scene that I'm painting in the listener's mind, with there being enough wine that everyone can have as much as they want. And let's take a listen to that. My rhymes are so incredible, lines back to the vestibule, wine flowing like water, enough for me and the rest of you, impeccable. You can never pull me off my pedestal. If you do, you and your crew may all wind up in medical. And tip number 3 is to stop ignoring the planning phase. It's common for rappers to write down the first line that comes to mind, and then they begin chasing the rhyme scheme, and they allow the rhyme scheme to dictate the direction of the verse. And there's nothing wrong with this as long as it works, but just know that you run a great risk of getting stuck or your verse really lacking any type of real direction. So much of writing happens in the planning stage before you even begin writing lyrics and get boxed into a cadence pattern or a rhyme scheme that you're chasing. Oftentimes, I'll take a moment before I begin writing my verse to brainstorm ideas and then create a storyboard out of those ideas. And it's okay if you don't plan ahead before you begin writing your verse. You should always follow the inspiration from the beginning. But at some point in time, you need to take a step back and ask yourself, okay, where am I? Where am I trying to take this verse? And how many bars are left in my verse for me to take it there? If you want a more in-depth look at the process of brainstorming and storyboarding, make sure that you check out this video I did called How to Begin Writing a Rap Verse. And I'll post a link in the video's description below as well. And I'm curious to know, have you found yourself making one of these mistakes very often? If so, which one? My name is Cole Mize with ColeMizeStudios.com, where I strive to make you a better rapper now. And if you're trying to perfect your rap skills, make sure that you get yourself a free copy of my ebook, The #1 Fundamental to Rapping. I'll also post a link in the video's description below. And be sure to subscribe to this channel for more straight to the point, no BS, how to rap video tutorials just like this one. And always remember, when it comes to rapping, there's no rules, there's only techniques. Peace. Hey man, you see that subscribe button right there?